On this adventure, we started our journey off in Jawbone Canyon in the Mojave Desert and traveled about 48 miles up to the Sequoias. So it's the middle of November and the seasons are definitely changing. The forecast is calling for temperatures in the 20s and 30s, so it might be our first time camping in below freezing temperatures. But it's really nice to be back out exploring new territory. And along this route, we'll be climbing up to about 8,000 feet in elevation. The route's supposed to be really scenic, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. So come along with us as we travel up to a winter wonderland. Okay, this route starts off in Jawbone Canyon off the 14 freeway, and it travels about 48 miles up to the Sequoias. It's about a 3 out of 10 difficulty, and we are really excited to try something new. Planning out local locations to Overland is part of the fun, and this one, I've been eyeballing for at least a year now. It was either too hot or too cold, and here we are, and it's probably gonna be too cold, but we're going anyway. I mean, don't you think that was a real beautiful canyon though? With all the rocks like that?
It'll be a good place to camp.
Yeah, so in case it's freezing, we might end up back down there tonight. Forecast is calling for maybe 20 degrees tonight, so. What number will you guys not go below as far as cold?
Let's go ahead and see how that Mr. Heat Buddy works this weekend and discuss it after.
I feel like we can survive down into the 30s, high 20s.
We might have saw something about 20.
I think wind becomes the X factor.
Yep, totally agree. If it's crazy windy, low wind, we might be able to pull it off. I'm excited because we're in a new place, trying something new again, and that's always fun, right?
Always fun to explore new places.
And on the way up, we had a conversation about yucca trees and Joshua trees, wondering at what altitude do they like to grow, and how can you tell the difference between the two? And if you know, leave a comment down below. I'm wondering if it's the fear of not knowing what it's going to be like when you travel somewhere new, but I think it's the unknown that adds an instant level up to your energy. Is it going to be hard? Are we going to freeze? Are there bears? Do we have enough supplies? All the while dreaming you will find the best place ever and can't wait to show it off. This next section of trail, I feel like would be really cool to travel back in time before these wind things were out here. What do you guys think of this stuff? You see those clouds over there? Yeah, that's where we're headed. If it's cold outside right now, what's it gonna be like when we get up there? Okay, now it's gonna get real interesting. There's some serious clouds up ahead, and we've never been here before. And as you can see, the landscape is changing very fast. Wow, these clouds look super mysterious. I'm actually pretty excited to see what's up ahead. We've been snow wheeling in the Jeeps before and they did great, so we're not worried about that. But I think the main question is, just how cold is it up there, and can we enjoy camping in that kind of an environment? I guess there's only one way to find out.
Definitely did not expect this. Holy moly.
This is awesome.
I know,
Just
right?
into it.
Yeah,
It's like Christmas is
fall
here.
As we drive through, it looks cold. And I know we're all thinking the same thing. Are we really gonna camp in this? This is just a completely different world than where we just came from. Wow, this is epic. As the temperature starts to drop, we are starting to really consider heading back down to the warmer elevations. And also, we're starting to worry that we're heading down another canyon and we don't want to slip off the road, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better. At the same time, we really want to see what's around the corner. So it's safety, or let's just see what happens.
Okay, so we'll just we'll go down here, find a good place to turn around and work our way back up, because it's getting slippery and we don't know how far in the wilderness we probably want to go.
Yep.
We're at,
like,
are we coming up on more?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's hard to tell, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to get up to 8,000, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a ways away. There may be a lot of up and down.
Yeah. Man, it is. Does anybody know the temperature up here? It's got to be like, you said 32 maybe? I feel like it's 20 something.
It says 31. I don't think.
But I've been filming outside for a while, so I'm.
31. I think it's supposed to get to 21 tonight. So yeah, because it was 39 when we
He
started.
says it doesn't seem like it's going to go past 30.
It says 31. Yeah.
It says 31. The weather on
That's
Onyx.
not even freezing, is
I'm not sure what the.
Wait,
33.
32 or 33? You mean this stuff that used to be rain
The dusting.
is frozen?
The dusting. That depends
All right, let's find a good place to turn around. Look, the sun's coming out. What are you guys bitching
Oh
about?
man.
We weren't even bitching.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. All right, let's go for it. What?
You just abandoned the whole plan we came up with?
No, we got to go forward to go back,
You
right?
saw a peak of
The sun's out, we're good. No, what we need is a place to turn around regardless. So we got to go forward to go back.
that we're doing.
Okay.
How far is the
Well,
real question?
I'm going to find the best place to turn around.
All
That's
right.
what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Safety first, folks. Unless we get into a little trouble. Boy, it is cold up here. This is so cool. I mean, on top of being really cold.
And just an eighth of a mile down the road, all of a sudden the sun was out, just lighting up a huge valley. So I guess you can figure out what we're gonna do now. And those clouds back there, that's where we just were. We almost turned around right there. So it just goes to show you that
Never give up. Never surrender.
Oh, this club is awesome.
Man.
We're definitely putting up our twinkle lights behind us.
You have twinkle lights?
No, you have twinkle lights.
Yeah, I hope they're still in the drawer.
the drive down into this canyon with the sun lighting up the trees in this valley was just so beautiful. But I'm really happy we didn't have to camp up there in that mysterious, misty winter wonderland. It was really cool, but it would have been just another level of cold. The sun is working its way down, and we're really just driving around looking for a camp spot. There's really not as many as I thought there would be down here. But eventually, we ended up turning down a road that led us to a perfect little spot. There was a fence there kind of blocking the view a bit, but it was a really beautiful place to stay.
Camp is getting set up, and don't let the beauty fool you. It is very cold. We are at right about 40 degrees right now. You guys got it working?
We had some trouble with the zipper on the awning, but we finally got it just around dark. And man, was it a beautiful night, yet super chilly. The OHV awning has worked perfectly for about 3 years now. And honestly, if we didn't have the fire or these tent walls, I don't think we'd be out here. Well, I mean, the girls wouldn't be out here. But it makes a huge difference for sure. Our friend Jamie loves to cook and has been really working on making the cooking process very organized and delicious. And I think if it was up to us, we would just eat a quick sandwich. So thanks to her for always making our meals so special. The next morning, we woke up really happy to feel the nice and toasty sun rays from the sun.
It's definitely cold. Last night.
so we can be alone. 'Cause lately days are feeling shorter. Before we know it, the summer will have gone. But I know somewhere we can go.
Yeah.
Maybe we should skip the winter. This town is far too crowded for us now. 'Cause lately it's getting colder. It's warmer when you are around. Yeah, I know somewhere.
And the next morning, Jamie was up, back at it, making a delicious breakfast.
Meet me down by the water. Escape the crowd so we can be alone.
And just like that, the trip you were planning and preparing for is done and dusted. But we'll be back 100% guaranteed. What a cool place. Ah man, I miss it already.
Yeah, here we are on another adventure. This one was really cool with all the snow. It was really cold last night, but definitely worth the adventure. If you guys are looking for a place that's not too difficult to get up to, this is a really cool spot.
Seriously guys, if you like this kind of stuff, you gotta check this place out. There's really nothing challenging at all, but it's a beautiful place to visit to get out into the wilderness. And we only went about halfway up here, so there's probably a lot more to explore. Looking at the map, you could finish this trail in the town of Isabella. But maybe we'll head back up here in the springtime and finish the route. Every trip that I go on, I feel like it was the best one, until the next one. But this was a really special trip. The beauty you can find in your backyard always blows me away. So I hope this video inspires you guys to get out and explore your areas near you. And hey, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button and the notification button so you don't miss any videos. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.